the video now. Okay, you may start.
Okay. Hello and welcome to our presentation today, where we will be reporting about the findings of our senior project, which we built the Meowpolis blockchain game. So to go over our agenda today a little bit, we'll be starting with an introduction, which also covers the background. And then my colleagues will be diving into the design requirements and design description, our experimentation, including the methods and the results, and then finally a conclusion where we go into the assessment of the project, our next steps, and finally a demonstration of our product. So let's get started with an introduction. For several decades, video games have been one of the most popular forms of entertainment, capturing the attention of millions of people around the world. From the earliest days of Pong to the most recent AAA titles with massive open-world experiences, video games have allowed players to embark on an infinite number of unique adventures. In recent years, we've seen the emergence of a new trend in gaming, combining video games with cryptocurrency. This trend is gaining momentum as studios leverage the fundamental principles of transparency, security, and decentralization to create unique gaming experiences. Games like Axie Infinity, CryptoKitties, and Genopets are all great examples of this new trend. They use blockchain technology to create a more immersive and engaging gaming environment, where players own the in-game assets instead of the companies that develop and advertise them. Meowpolis is intended to be a proof of concept for a blockchain-based multiplayer game that utilizes the advantages of cryptocurrency and blockchain assets to provide its users with an immersive and engaging gaming experience. The primary objectives of the game are to provide ownership of in-game assets to the players in the form of non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, to establish an environment for gamers to socialize and interact, and to offer competitive gameplay and offer prizes to the top performers. The game's built-in gacha system enables players to purchase avatars of variable rarity and appearance using in-game currency. These avatars are intended to allow players to express themselves. Meowpolis implemented the NFTs using an ERC-1155 multi-token standard on the Ray chain, a Thailand-based community protocol that promotes the growth of the Thai cryptocurrency industry. So a bit more into the research of what we did to build a successful application. Developing Meowpolis required extensive research, all with different historical contexts. Humans have been entertained by games and competition for thousands of years, by video games for decades, and by cryptocurrencies for years. It is important to show relevant research for all three aspects to design a compelling experience for users. Competition has been an integral component of human society for ages. From ancient athletic events to modern video games, competition has always been a source of entertainment and motivation for individuals and groups equally. In the context of gaming, competition can be an important motivator for players, driving them to improve their skills, achieve higher scores, and earn rewards. According to Malone and Lepper, competition can tap into the human desire for achievement, recognition, and social status. Winning a game or competition can provide a sense of accomplishment and boost self-esteem, while losing can be a source of disappointment or frustration. However, even losing can be a motivator for players to improve their skills and try again, leading to greater engagement with the game. To create good competition in games, it is important to balance challenge and reward. This concept is known as game flow, according to Swiester and Wyeth. The game must be challenging enough to provide a sense of accomplishment when the player succeeds, but not so difficult that the player becomes frustrated and loses interest. Additionally, rewards must be meaningful and proportional to the effort required to accomplish them, to provide a sense of motivation and satisfaction for the player. Another important factor in creating good competition is fairness. Players must believe that the competition is fair and their success or failure is based on their skill and effort, rather than external factors such as luck or cheating. Unfair competition can lead to negative emotions such as anger or resentment and can harm the player's perception of the game and community surrounding it. In regards to video games themselves, the mechanics are the rules, systems, and structures that govern the gameplay. Good game mechanics should be simple to grasp but difficult to master, giving players a sense of progression and achievement. A study conducted by Ryan and Probisky found the gameplay mechanics that players enable to set, achieve goals, make meaningful choices, and receive feedback are all essential for an engaging gaming experience. For example, in the popular game Minecraft, players can set their own goals and use the in-game mechanics to achieve them, such as mining for resources, building structures, and crafting tools. The ability to play with others is another essential aspect of engaging in video games. Online multiplayer games enable players to form communities and make friends with people from all over the world. Social features such as messaging, voice communication, and in-game events can also enhance the social aspect of gaming. According to Hamari, Koivitsto, and Sarsa, social features such as leaderboards, guilds, and matchmaking are essential for creating a sense of community among players. These ever-changing experiences encourage players to return to the game with their friends and create a deeper emotional connection to the game. With the introduction of games that utilize blockchain technology, cryptocurrency, and gaming have become connected. Cryptocurrency can be used in various ways in gaming, such as in-game purchases, virtual asset ownership, and gameplay rewards. One notable example of a game that uses cryptocurrency is Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity is a blockchain-based game that utilizes the Ethereum network, and its virtual assets are represented as NFTs. Axies are currently can be bred, traded, and fought while also being owned and traded by the players. The game's economy is powered by the native cryptocurrency called AXS, which is used for in-game purchase, governance, and rewards. Another example of a game that uses cryptocurrency is the Sandbox. Sandbox is a decentralized virtual world where players can buy, sell, and trade virtual land and assets using the in-game native token called Sand. Players can use the game's creator tools to design and monetize their own gaming experiences, for example, by renting out their land, organizing mini-games on their land, and competitions on it, or building on it themselves. So having researched all these topics, we will now discuss how Meopolis applied these principles to our project's design.
Okay, let's start with the design section. In this section, let's talk about the major design requirements of our project, which include NFT avatars ownership, a social multiplayer game environment, competitive minigames, a gacha system for avatar acquisition, and in-game rewards and progression. Firstly, we recognize the importance of NFT avatar ownership. This approach gives players control over their in-game assets, much like in popular blockchain games such as Axie Infinity and CryptoKitties. This fosters a sense of investment and engagement within the game and allows players to trade, sell, or gift their assets, creating a community's economy. However, the crucial point is that players will still possess the items they earn or purchase after the game shut down. Next, we aim to create a social multiplayer games environment inspired by successfully online multiplayer games like Fortnite, Minecraft, and especially Club Penguin. We believe that this approach enhances community interaction and user retention. We also strive to incorporate competitive minigames following psychological principles of achievement, recognition, and social status. These features provide varied challenges and experiences for players, encouraging skill development and community engagement. Our project also includes a gacha system popularized by mobile titles like Fate Grand Orders. This system adds an element of randomness and excitement to avatar acquisition, encouraging continued gameplay and investment. Lastly, we believe in the importance of in-game rewards and progression. Such systems motivate players, instill a sense of accomplishment, and foster a spirit of competition. Meopolis is a complex blend of various elements. These include the player center, minigames, blockchain, and cryptocurrencies integration, our website, and our hosting and database. Each of these elements play a critical role in the successful operation of Meopolis. To ensure we are on track, we have developed a feature checklist, which includes key elements such as NFT avatars, friend management, chat windows, minigames like Meowrun and Meowfish, blockchain integration, and our website and database infrastructure. The image shown is the user flow diagram, which shows the major events of user interaction of our platform. Moreover, the diagram shows the communication between the two main components of Meopolis, which is the website and the game. We will demonstrate the detail of the user flow during the demo section. Our project schedule is divided into 7 phases, including proposal creation, design, documentation, game development, blockchain integration, web development, and infrastructure deployment. We also have a dedicated period for the final report. As we dive deeper into the detailed description of Meopolis, we will focus on three key areas: game mechanics, blockchain integration, and the user interface and experience. Each component plays a critical role in creating an engaging and immersive gaming experience for our players. Game mechanics are the heart of any game. They define the rules, the player capabilities, and the challenges they will face. In Meopolis, we are focused on creating engaging mechanics for our hub, Meal Hub, and two mini games, Meal Run and Meal Fish. Meal Hub is the central gathering point for players, allowing for interaction, friend management, and access to mini games. Utilizing Unity, Photon Pun, and Photon Chat, we have created a vibrant, interactive hub where players can enjoy the social aspect of gaming. The hub also integrates with our website for transaction confirmation via MetaMask and leaderboard data retrieval from the PlayFab database. Meal Run and Meal Fish are our two engaging mini games designed to challenge player skills and provide variety in gameplay. Meal Run tests player agility and precision as they navigate levels, avoid obstacles, and collect items for points. In contrast, Meal Fish focuses on reflexes and timing, with player controlling a fishing hook to catch fish and avoid garbage. Both games were developed using Unity, with scores recorded on the PlayFab leaderboards to encourage friendly competition. To the blockchain integration, there will be 5 parts in this section, which is MetaMask authorization, NFT storage and retrieval, gacha-like NFT minting, reward system, and token ecosystem. MetaMask, a secure wallet and browser extension for Ethereum, is our primary user authorization tool. By integrating MetaMask, we allow users to interact seamlessly with our platform, authorizing transactions and identifying users. This integration simplifies the interaction process with the Ethereum blockchain, allowing users to access their NFT avatars and token balance securely. Decentralization and security are core principles of our platform. To that end, we use the interplanetary file system, or IPFS, for storing our NFT metadata. This ensures that the NFT data remains accessible and immutable, even if the Meopolis platform were to cease operations. The NFT metadata is retrieved via a unique URI based on the avatar ID. The MPL avatar smart contract enable public minting of NFT avatars. This contract determines the rarity of the NFT avatar being minted using a random number generation system. There are a total of 15 obtainable avatars, 14 of which user will be able to randomly receive from the minting, and one as an default avatar that can be selected by all the user. Incentivizing user engagement is crucial for our platform success. Hence, we have a reward system in place, distributing MPL tokens to the top 10 players in each game every week. This is made possible through Azure functions, which automate the rewarding process based on a predefined schedule. Finally, let's talk about our token ecosystem. The MPL token, ERC20 token, is the primary in-game currency of Meopolis. It enables users to mint NFT avatars and receive rewards based on their performance in mini-games. The MPL token ecosystem incentivizes user engagement and interaction within the Meopolis platform, ultimately fostering its growth and development. Next up, the user interface and experience section of our presentation. In this part, we will explore the design, interaction, and accessibility of Neopolis. Our website is designed with a modern visual and visually pleasing aesthetics, with a focus on delivering a seamless and engaging user experience. The website is divided into several pages, each serving a specific purpose. From the home page that offers a snapshot of the platform to the play page that allows users to dive into the games. We believe that a great gaming platform should foster a sense of community and friendly competition among the user. To this end, Neopolis incorporates a number of interactive features such as a real-time chat box, a friend system, and leaderboards that highlight the top performer in each minigames. Neopolis is designed to be accessible and enjoyable for all players. Both our minigame feature simple and responsive controls, and we also provide comprehensive guides to help new players to get acquainted with the gameplay mechanics. We have ensured a responsive design across all devices and screen sizes for a consistent user experience. Let's now shift our focus to the hosting and database section of our presentation. We will discuss how we have utilized various services to offer a scalable gaming environment on Neopolis. Neopolis uses Azure PlayFab for the backend services such as storing user data and managing leaderboards. For real-time multiplayer functionality, we have integrated Photon Pun, which enable seamless synchronization of game states across multiple clients. For our in-game chat functionality, we have used Photon Chat, allowing users to communicate in real time. Our website is hosted on Vercel, which ensures quick page loads, high availability, and effortless revisions. Using Azure Functions, we have created a scheduled task that automatically distributes MPL tokens to the top player each week. We also use NFT.storage to store metadata for our NFT avatars, ensuring that the data remain accessible and unalterable.
Okay, now let's head to the experimental part, and we will discuss about the experimental methods and results. So the experimental methods contain 3 parts. The first part is the unit test. So the foundation for our unit test is the feature checklist, and the feature checklist ensures that there is a thorough inspection of all features. The example of such features include NFT avatar selection, frame management, chat functionality, and NFT information and interactions. Moving beyond our unit test, we also use the feature checklist for our system-wide testing. And the system-wide test look into cross-browser compatibility, performance metrics, security protocols, and overall functionality. We also examine the reliability of our data storage and retrieval system and our error handling mechanisms. The usability testing is also another crucial way to ensure that our user interface is not just functional, but also user-friendly and intuitive. And to gather feedback and data, we use a game feedback form during usability testing. And in the following slide, we'll outline the procedure for all tests. So here, as we can see, this is the unit test for our first feature, the Mail Hub. And there is a feature such as player can select their NFT avatars, and players can add or delete another player's friends. And we have a test to show that to check that the feature works correctly. So our test result shows that all of the feature for the Mail Hub pass. Then we also have the unit test for each of the mini game, which contains elements from the movement and the way the scores are shown, and how the players can collect the collectibles and the score contribution. So the test result for the Mail Run pass as well. The same goes for the Mailfish, which you can take a look. And then we have the website. In the website unit test, we test displaying various pages, the Discord and white paper buttons. And then we test whether the user can connect to the MetaMask wallet. And then we can also show the user's wallet address on the website. So all these tests pass, which we will show to you in the demo section. And then for the blockchain, we have 5 features that we test. We have the MetaMask for authorization. We have handling RNG logic for gachas. We have handling and storing NFT logic. And we also have handle reward logic. And the last one is to handle the token ecosystem. In the hosting and databases unit test, we use Vercel to host our website, and then we have the Microsoft PlayFab for our databases, which the two pass the unit test. Next, we move on to the system-wide test. In here, the section is the same as the unit test, but then the feature will be different. The feature for the Mail Hub here is that player can select their NFT avatars. Oh, it's wrong. So it's actually a cross-browser compatibility, which ensures that the game can work on various browsers. And we have the performance test, security test, overall functionality, data storage and retrieval, and also we have the error handling, which we test and then it passed. The same goes for the mini games, both the mini games Mail Run and Mail Fish. We have the performance test, overall functionality test, data storage and retrieval, and also error handling. Okay. For the website, we test the cross-browser compatibility. We have the performance, security, overall functionality, data storage and retrieval, and error handling. All of this website passes the criteria we have set. And then for the blockchain, we have the security, overall functionality, data storage and retrieval, and error handling, which the blockchain passes as well. The same goes for the hosting and databases. We have the performance, security, data storage and retrieval, and also the error handling. The hosting and database pass as well. Okay, moving on. This is the user feedback. We have usability testing for the user. The task is given, and then we have the feedback via Google Forms for the user to answer after they finish playing the game. So let's head on the first one. We have for NFT avatar selection, on a scale of 1 to 10, how easy was it to select your NFT avatar? So this is out of 10 users. The score came out 9.4. Then we have add and delete friends. The score is on a scale of 1 to 10, how satisfied are you with a friend adding and deleting features? The score came out 9.2. The next task, we have playing Mail Run. The question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how responsive were the controls for moving and jumping in the game? The score came out 9.5. And then we have the Mail Fish. On a scale of 1 to 10, how easy it was to navigate and find the information on the website. The score came out 8.9. The website navigation, on a scale of 1 to 10, how smooth and intuitive was the mouse control for moving the hook? The score came out 9.2. MetaMask authorization, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your experience using MetaMask as an authorization and identification methods? The score came out 8.3. And then the last one is with connectivity and latency. On a scale of 1 to 10, how often do you experience latency or connection issues while playing the game? The score came out 9.7. So in this for our test, Maple Leaf development has delivered promising results, demonstrating that a blockchain-based multiplayer game can effectively incorporate NFTs, real-time user interaction, and engaging gameplay.
During the design and development of Meopolis, the team considered environmental concerns. By selecting the eco-friendly RayChain testnet as the underlying blockchain system, the game contributes to reducing energy consumption and environmental impact typically associated with other blockchain networks that run on proof of work. This decision demonstrates the team's commitment to environmental sustainability. Moreover, Meopolis was designed to promote positive social interaction among players, providing a safe and engaging platform for users to connect and collaborate. The game includes in-game chat interactions and competition in the minigames, fostering a sense of community and promoting healthy competition. To ensure the game appeals to a global audience, the design of Meopolis considered cultural and social aspects from diverse backgrounds. The game's visual design and storyline cater to a broad range of player preferences, making it accessible and enjoyable for users worldwide. The social aspect of the game was a key consideration, promoting interaction and communication among players from different cultural backgrounds. By including chat features and interactive gameplay, Meopolis fosters a sense of community and encourages players to learn from each other and share their experiences. Finally, we will be concluding our report by going over the assessment of our product, the next steps, and the long-awaited demo. The overall success of the Meopolis initiative has resulted in the creation of an engaging and interactive blockchain multiplayer game. The game effectively incorporates location-based and social elements, as well as environmental sustainability and cultural diversity. There's still space for development in optimizing the game's efficiency and resilience despite these achievements. The evaluation has revealed positive results, but future disruptions or response delays from the various cloud services employed are possible. Implementing redundant sources that provide identical data or developing a comprehensive error detection system would be advantageous for enhancing the software structure's resistance to such disruptions. This system could detect potential problems and either suspend certain features or display a detailed error page to the user. In this honest evaluation, it is essential to recognize that the development process involves ongoing learning and adaptation. Throughout the endeavor, the Meopolis team has overcome numerous obstacles and acquired valuable insights. There's always an area for development and optimization, despite the game's considerable success. It is crucial to view these growth areas as opportunities to refine the game and improve the user experience. This project functions as a significant proof of concept for the concept of a blockchain-based game. Given the proper conditions, Meopolis has enormous commercialization potential. Prior to achieving this objective, there are several areas for development. From the user's perspective, the functionality of the platform could be enhanced by adding a number of features that were low priority requirements during the project's timeline. Integration with existing gaming platforms, support for in-app purchases and payment systems, advanced customization settings for the user's profiles, in-app messaging and communication, and support for richer media content such as video and virtual reality experiences are examples of such features. Meopolis should also be available to native applications for iOS and Android devices in order to appeal to a wider audience. Behind the scenes, the developers must ensure the platform's security and stability through more rigorous testing, including larger user-focused groups and a comprehensive examination of vulnerabilities. Meopolis's present system architecture theoretically allows for dynamic scaling up to millions of users, but this should be stress tested prior to market launch. In addition, the platform must incorporate monetization features to facilitate advertising and partnerships. To move forward, it is also necessary to establish a small startup company to assume responsibility for operating Meopolis from this initiative. Ideally, the company should consist of individuals from a variety of industries such as business, software development, law, marketing, and the blockchain. This heterogeneous team will be well equipped to navigate the challenges and opportunities associated with Meopolis's commercialization. And finally, we will now moving on to the demonstration aspect of our product.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have two screens, my screen and my friend's screen. We will first show you on the left side how to connect the wallet in the game. So here, if you press play button in our website, you can automatically, this is live demo. Okay, so my friend's screen is on the left side and my screen will be on the right. Okay, these two users will be demonstrating the multiplayer part of our game and how the game works overall.
I think we should share the whole screen because I think it doesn't show the extension.
It's quite small as well.
It's quite small, right?
But well, so far I see the browser.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you see? Okay, so let me do it again.
Uh-huh.
So after here you can see that the wallet is not connected to the website yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I open the game client over here, I can just click on the connect wallet on the game screen, and it will automatically call the extension for to connect the wallet we want.
Mm-hmm.
So I should next and say here we're connecting this account to the website clinic. And here's then our wallet is successfully connected to the game. Okay, so Silverit, can you show the another method?
Okay, so the other method is to connect the wallet automatically without going in game. So here we have a button for the user to connect. We click connect. We can choose our account the same as Mike show, and then we can connect. And when we launch the game page, the user should connect automatically. Here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So another
How do you open wallet account? So to join and create our game, the user has to have a MetaMask account, which we give instructions on our Notion page. Like we give tutorials on how to open one and use it in game to keep NFTs.
do you want us to like demonstrate it to you like from the beginning? Like how do we set up an account?
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we should do that. So it's
Mm-hmm.
very more
Mm-hmm.
clear.
So
Uh
so MetaMask first, I think you have to go to your browser, and then it will be in the form of an extension. Mike, can you
we'll
show?
open another browser. So if I MetaMask, the first link, which is metamask.io, and you can like it will show up to download for your browser. Yeah, and after that, you'll see the extension, and then you click on the installing the extension to the. Okay, here it is.
It's a browser extension.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. Okay, after we finish downloading the extension, it'll pop up a window which is to set up our new wallet, or do we have like a existing crypto wallet that we want to use. So for demonstration, we'll just create a new wallet. And here is sharing data. Just say no thanks. And for the creating password, let me just create a random password so we could test. Okay, after that, you click on agreement here, which is you cannot recover if you forgot the password.
Okay. The browser extension is available as far as we know. We have in Chrome, Firefox, Brave, Microsoft Edge. The only browser that doesn't support this is Safari.
So after that, you just click on the next, and it'll show you like the tutorials on how to use the extension. So now we are we have created a wallet, but it's not done yet in this step. After that, we have to, since we are using the Ray chain, we will have to add the Ray chain network address to the our wallet. So okay, I'll show you. Click on the network over in the top right corner, and then click on the add network. Then you should be able to see the add a network manually. Click on it. Then we'll have to input the network name, which
I just sent on the Discord if you want.
Oh, it's okay. I think we have to show it like so. Yeah. So
It's
we'll
also
click
on
on
our yeah.
BlockChain website. We'll see here, and we'll click on Discover Ray and the RPC network. Here you can see the address for both the mainnet, which is the what do you call the public chain
Blockchain.
that for official use, and the testnet, which is the environment for developer to test the function of the network. So we have only been using the testnets because since we don't want our stuff to be messing around with the real environment. Okay, so just copy all the information, is the network name, and just copy network name and like for all everything. Yeah, we do it very quick. Okay, so now that we click add the network, then it will show network added successfully, and we click on the switch to test array testnet. However, if there's no pop-up, you can just switch the network on this menu, the network menu. And that's you have created a account which is available in the network. However, you might have to import the token, our MPL token, which is here. Let me show you. This is our MPL token. You can we already list the address in the Notion, so maybe you can check it out. But I'll just copy the token address and then paste it in here.
So
Okay, after
basically,
that, it will
the
automatically add the rest of the information.
the MPL token is the main currency in the game.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that's how you set up in a new wallet. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's continue with our game demonstration.
So actually, can you log in with the new account? So we can show the locked avatars.
Oh, okay. Let me change my crypto wallet account. So it's account 2. Okay, let me disconnect from the old account first. And then, okay.
Okay, so in the screen you see how new players will interact with our system the first time.
Yes. Okay, so after that, I'll just connect my new account, which is the account 2 with nothing in it, zeros, ray token. Okay, after I connect, it just shows as usual, and after I click continue, it will connect to the server. And for the new players, which is a new account, they have to update or put their display name that they want to show it in the game. So I just do a random one, test 1, 2, 3, 4. After I confirm, it will show the avatar selection screen, which show the avatar available for you to choose. Since this is a new account, and there will be like, this is the default avatar that every user will be able to use. So if I click on it, it will come to the lobby screen.
So in the lobby screen, we have 3 buttons for the user to interact with. The first one is join new lobby. This lobby will move the player into a new lobby for other players to join. Then we have on the top right, the user icon, that is the friends button. So user can add friends and delete friends from here. Can you add? Okay. Then we have a status showing if the user is online or not, and the invite button to the game, and then the delete friends. Okay.
Which
We
one?
also have,
Okay.
delete. Add again. We also have the invite button in which if the player is invited into the game, the user will be able to go inside. So I will add the account and then I will invite him in game. So after I invite him, right, it will show us in the invite tab, and then
You
he
can
join my
reject or you can accept the invite. Here I click on invite, accept.
So this our Meow Hub is the main hub where players interact. We have a chat system inside. Okay, I will type. And then Mike can type back inside here. And then we also have the NPCs, which will be in two part. The first part is the mini games. We have one on the right side and one on the left side. So first, Mike will show you the mail run mini game.
Okay, so here I'm in the first mini game, run. You can collect the items to get the score, and if you like touch or the obstacle, then you have to restart from the beginning. So in order for the game to be finished, because as you can see, there's no timer, you have to go to the ending, the finish line in the far right. And you have to finish the game in order for your score to be recorded on the leaderboard. If you click on home, your score will not be recorded.
So what give you scores?
When you collect the items, the as you can see if on the top left. So if you one for one score, like if you collect one, and it will be increased add by one and one and one, and the leaderboard will only record your highest score that you are able to achieve.
Yes, the game is played by keyboard.
Yeah, and after you click on home, you'll return to the lobby. You'll hub again.
Okay.
And let me show you the leaderboards.
Okay. I understand that the lobby is multiplayer, but what about the game? The game itself?
The game itself is not multiplayer because we have finished the lobby after the game, so the what do you call the system or the backend isn't ready yet when the game was developed.
So the objective of the mini games is to collect scores on the leaderboard only.
Yes. Okay, so let's
So it's competition, but not directly.
not direct competition, only like through competing on the scores and leaderboards. Yeah. Okay, let me show you the another game. So another game is called Mealfish, and it also has a leaderboard here as well.
Okay, wait. Okay. Take first. Take first.
What it?
Okay. Ajahn Setha wants to see the main screen. So yes, if you walk around enough, you see other players. As you can see here, I'm on the left side, and then Mike is on the right side of the game. And can you show how large the map is?
Oh, and to remind you that we have set the max player account for one lobby is to be only 10 players, since it might have a performance issue if the is more than 10.
And then for it works for now, but then to scale it up, you can scale it up, but it will cost money, and we decide not to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, since it's a demo, so we just use the trials that they offer, the Photon offer.
And
Yes.
but can you actually scale by creating new lobby in your system?
We
Yeah.
can create new like how many like how much ever we want, but the maximum for the free tiers is only 25 concurrent users.
Oh,
So
I see.
it's depend on the connection to the servers. Yeah.
Mhm.
Amount, yes. But we decide to put a limits to the for each lobby, since it might cause an like a game state synchronized issue if like we haven't test until like 10 or 20 people, yes, but we think it's good to have a limit on it for now.
Okay. Show
So let's
the second
for
minute.
this is the game. We have to collect the point by catching the fish. And the point of this game is there's a time limit on the top right. As you can see, there's a 30-second timer, and is you have to get the most highest scores you can in those 30 seconds. But if you get the garbage here, as you can see, I'm trying to do it. You'll let me try again because the time ran out also. And yeah, here you can see that the game will end instantly if I get the garbage. And here's there's a leaderboard of this game as well. And let me go to the next one. I think you have to show this MK since I don't have any points.
Can you invite me to your lobby?
Okay.
Wait. Okay.
Okay, so
we have a gacha system here to select and then use the token for the new avatars. We can press the gacha here, and then we have to press mint button. The game will connect to the wallet, and then we can put a spending cap and then go on and approve it. After that, it will show you to confirm the transaction, and when we press confirm, the avatar will be minted. Here, this if you have no avatars, it will show on the first screen when you select the character, like here. Actually, in this account, I have all except one, but here it will be locked. The one if you don't have it, it will be locked, like how Mike show. And then if you have it, and you can select it whatever you want here, and then Mike, can you invite?
okay.
Yeah, and I can use it as my avatar, and Mike will see the same.
Yes.
Okay. So we have different varieties for our gacha system. We have common, rare, and then we have the last one, which is legendary. That one has
Let me
lowest rate.
I think we have to show Ajahn which one is what variety, the selection page. Adam, can you show my screen? Okay, so this first character is default, so it's not included in the gacha. And you can see the 4 on the top row, which is locked, and the 2 on the left of the second row, the one without hat, are the common avatars, which we have listed here as each will have like 10.35% of probability, and overall the common will have 62.1%, which is also correspond to the code in our smart contract. I'm not sure if you can see it clearly or not. Let me zoom in. Here, for the random number, we have set for less than 6,210, which is for correspond to the 62.1% probability. Okay, so and characters with the hat are in the rare tier, which overall have 37.8% chance to get these characters, and pumpkin, the legendary tier, will be 0.1%, which is quite rare since my account doesn't even have it yet. Okay, so what's the next thing we have to show?
The website.
Okay, so the
Show
website have
pages on every website. Okay,
they
we
will
have
show the overview and the information.
and then for each we have a story for how we try to come up with a story for our game. And then we have
Here for the part 1.
so the users can come and read and play around with our website apart from the game.
Okay, for that's for the 3 part, and our contact, and for the game also just have and full screen, the game client, and this news. This will be updated like for if we have anything to announce, and for the
Can you get into the game from the web?
yeah we can get
The only way to get into the game is from the website.
yeah
all right.
because if in the past we did use the MetaMask SDK on the Unity. However, we changed we consult Pita, right? And he said that it will be more useful to use the MetaMask extension on the browser instead, because most users will be using the browser to access the decentralized application, and it's easier to develop the application using the MetaMask extension on the website. And we also face another issue in using the SDK on the Unity itself, since it's developed to sign in using the QR code. And if we are using iOS, we will know that the application in the iOS doesn't run in the background. And if the application shut down or or the phone went to sleep, the connection between the wallet and the client will stop, and you have to sign in, scan the QR code every time you do any transaction, which is very bad user experience. Even from me, who did the development part, we have to scan the QR code every time we test something. So we just choose to use the extension on the browser instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
And
have
this
the
for the
frequently asked question, and also we have the Discord button for our server, for the game server. Okay. And then for the footers, can you go down? We have privacy policy, the first one, in which we draft for demo. And then we have the terms of use.
service.
Furthermore, we have the white paper button, which leads to our Notion page for the one we have documents inside.
Mhm.
Here, and also in our Notion page, the user can see the tutorials. So can you go back to the main Mailpolis page? Here, we have the first one is our feature checklist, in which we draft in the beginning of the start of the
Yeah. After the project proposals, yeah, that Ajahn told us to create a features checklist so we can see what do we have to do and what will our final project be like.
We also have tutorials for to get started with the game. Like the one that Ajahn wants to see, that how do we create a wallet and how do we connect. We give all the details and how to do it step by step for the user in our Notion page. And then we also have a guide on how to go with the multiplayer part of the game, like how to add friends, how to delete friends, how to invite them to the lobby. Okay, which you can go through with it inside our Notion page. Yeah, and also we give the instructions on how to mint avatars, like how to get into the gacha part of our game. Okay.
And next up is the guides that we talk about during the presentation. There'll be the guide on like introduction of the game and like the controls, in-game controls. Here's for Millfish.
Okay, and the last thing I want to show is the cron job. Can you show the cron job? Do you have?
Okay, here it is. This is the let me sign into the. So there are two actual function that we did is the giving reward for each game, and this triggers in a timer which will be distributing the rewards every Sunday midnight, which is here you can check and see that the latest one is executed on the 14 and 12 a.m., which is a last Sunday, and there's two execution, which is each of the game rewarding.
So the tokens that the player will get is based on the leaderboard, which we detailed it in our report. But here the first place will get 2,000 MPL tokens, which will be equivalent for 2 gacha, like 2 times only. So they have to collect their tokens every week, like participate on the game every week in order to be the top of the leaderboard and get more tokens as it is. Right. So I think that's it. And do you have any like more features you want to see or like questions you can ask?
Yes.
ครับเชิญอาจารย์สิทธาครับ
At the beginning of presentation, some characteristic of game were presented. Did you measure them? Balance of competition, game mechanics.
I don't quite understand. Like, but how do you mean by measuring it? Like, from the usability test or like from the development part? Can you elaborate, please?
some kind of measurement to see if your game is good on these aspects.
So can you open the report? I think we have on the appendix part, the report. On the appendix part, we have the full usability testing for the user, and we asked if the user here for each of the game aspect, we asked how enjoyable and engaging did you find the level design, and how was it easy, how engaging and fun was the gameplay involving catching fish and avoiding trash. Overall, I think that the score we gained gives a really good answers on your question, that there is a metrics and questions that answer if the game is good on the aspects. This is from 10 users. Most of the users are university students with a variety of experiences using MetaMask software. Some they know how to use MetaMask software, and some they don't. So if you can see on the question that asks if they are the rating the experience with using MetaMask as authorization and identification methods, some of them will give a really low score because they doesn't know how to like
Navigate.
it's hard for them to create an account and do stuff like this. Some they already have familiarity with the MetaMask account, so it's really easy for them. As far as we know, this without MetaMask, users cannot store, like, I mean, they can store NFT on the blockchain, but then for using it in other applications, because this technology is based on Web3, right? So there will be no more creating an account, password, and stuff. So user can just immediately connect the wallet to the application and then use them. So this is our application is building toward the future, which is now the Web3 is not really in the mainstream side of the technology yet. So I think some of them really have a hard time using it. Yeah.
Okay, so mainly your work is presenting the system for blockchain game community, I think.
Right, it will be a proof of concept that it works.
As you can see, can you show my screen?
So,
Okay, so let's answer Ajah's question first.
as we said, we have a leaderboard for you know, like giving players tokens. So in order to make the player come back, the leaderboard will pull them back every time to keep the competition you know, inside of the game. So without coming back and play, they won't be able to get any tokens. That is the only way they earn tokens in this game.
And like if we like create if we receive like user feedback, and if we have a very good engaging, and we developed new features depend on what the user wanted, I think that'll be a great initiative for players to come back and visit our platform too.
Yeah. Okay. Let me ask you about the leaderboard.
Oh yes.
If there is a person who really get very high score on the leaderboard, he is the leader, would that discourage other people because his scores on the board is too high?
Top the score right now, we give out the tokens for only top 10 users. So this will be scalable. If there are more users, like for example, 100, 1,000, we can scale our like the giving out of tokens
Rewards.
to like
Oh,
50
I see.
people or like 100 people, like
So
that.
you
So
can group them.
yes, we can.
Yeah,
we
we can. I think we should like maybe we can like measure like we want these top percentage of player to
Yes.
receive the reward. So like it keep the community engaging.
Okay.
Yeah, and everything is are editable in the through the codes and is very easy to edit.
Okay.
Mhm. And I think you also talk about like how we can see if we own the NFT. So as you can see, we can check the NFT out, our NFT that we have in our wallet out in the in MetaMask by like click on the import NFTs and putting in the address. And another way is to use the, let me show you this platform. It's an platform in the Ray ecosystem as well, which is the Kisane marketplace, NFT marketplace, which is also using the Ray chain, and we can import our collection or our NFT address here. However, it's only support the NFT in the mainnet, so we cannot test it and show you.
Testnet. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
Kanseta,
is
ask the question.
Okay.
this
Is the game completed? Is there any bugs? The game is completed. There are, I don't think there are any bugs like in our game. I don't think there are any bugs.
however there's like maybe uh features that we can like
Improve.
improve, yeah, our like the user experience. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they are small games, but since your goal is about the community and the system more, so small games are okay, but in actual use there has to be a lot
More than
more
this.
and more
Yeah.
more and more games added.
Yeah, our main goal is to create like a hub where we can create more like many games which player can interact and like play with each other. Like for example, the Cup Penguin that we mentioned.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me talk more on the NFT part in the MetaMask. So if we decide in the future that we will stop developing this application, the NFT will still be with the user in the MetaMask application. The only way that it will be gone,
Is Ray chain shutting down.
that Ray chain will be shutting down, then the NFT will be gone.
Yeah, so it's
highly based
it's
on
not
the,
completely, yeah, it's not completely like there
Completely.
for the whole, yeah.
Okay.
so if
It's also depend on the change age or lifetime.
if we decide to make it a little like how do we say that, to make it more like stable, we can move to chain like Ethereum chain, the large one, the large chain.
Which has many like node validators, so like not all of the chain will be like shut down.
Yes, so we prevent this problem to happen.
However, we want to like test it on the Ray chain because it's like to make to like get more engagement in the chain, which is our the local change. And we can also get many resources from the Pita and his what do you call colleagues. Yeah.
Are there any more questions?
Okay. Well, not for me. Ajahn Setha, do you have any more questions?
Oh yes. Can one can player chat to each other?
Let's try to join 3 people. Adam, can you join the game?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll let Ajahn see.
Website. Let me choose another wallet.
Oh, I gotta sign in. Okay, can someone invite me, please?
Yeah.
Thank
Oh.
you.
You invite me?
ได้ปะ
Can you invite me? Okay. Got it. Here I am.
Okay.
Okay. So for the chat, can you go in?
So it's a common chat window that everyone in the hub can see, right?
Yeah, so I think the place that I said that we could refine more, I think the chat system is one of it, because I think having a different like label for the user himself and the other player is also a good idea, because now we don't know like we cannot identify which chat is ours because it's all in the same colors.
So
That's
it's
one of it.
difficult to see, yeah.
Yeah. And another problem is like is for the lobby chat, not we might have to like implement another chat which is like a one-to-one, that like private message, yeah, private chat.
Okay.
Ajahn said
Yeah.
had any more questions? Okay, thank you. For Ajahn Pithipon, if he has any questions, I think would it be easier for him to contact Ajahn or contact me to answer his
Well,
question. Have one. Like
it's
um
easier to contact you, right? I think so.
I think so. So uh
Can อาจารย์พิธิพล join your Discord?
yes,
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
I will give him this. I'll give you
the
link.
link. I have the link anyway, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah.
contact one.
I'll give him the link.
โอเคครับ
โอเคครับถ้างั้นก็
That's all.
so I think that's it โอเคครับ thank you อาจารย์เศรษฐาครับ and thank you you
Thank
guys
you.
ขอบคุณ
ขอบ
ค
คุณ
รั
มาก
บ
ครับ
okay bye and so you wait for อาจารย์พิธิพล comment
Okay.
all right so another group you can set up now I'm going to call อาจารย์ชิน now
ขอบคุณครับอาจารย์
ขอบคุณครับ
เดี๋ยวอาจจะต้องเร่งนิดนึงเพราะว่าอาจารย์เขาจะไปตอนบ่าย2:45แล้วมั้ง แต่เดี๋ยวขอ